Hello, everyone. This is Nathan Bridges from Nathan's Nuggets, and today I'm with Khristian Dunbar Hawkins, football player for St. Bernard High School, and he played for the Ducks. Thank you for joining me today.
You're welcome.
I'll start with my first question. How old are you when you started playing football?
I'm not sure how old, but I was in third grade.
You started pretty young.
Yeah, I played for a team in Claremont called the Wolfpack.
You started with a team called the Wolfpack.
Yeah, Claremont Wolfpack.
Did you play any other sports?
Yeah, I used to play basketball. Started in third or fourth grade too. I took a break from football to play basketball. Then seventh grade, I started playing football again and stopped playing basketball.
So, wait, seventh grade, started playing football again, you said?
Yeah,
So, did you take a break from football?
yeah, I took a break over the time I was playing basketball.
So, like, when you're playing basketball, it was just basketball?
Yeah, I was playing travel ball with the RC Bulls.
I see. Like, didn't like was it an AAU program?
No, it wasn't AAU. It was I forgot what it was, but we used to travel, go to different places. We went to Vegas a lot, went to Portland.
So that's close. That was one of those travel teams.
Yeah.
I know you played for the Ducks in LA. What was it like playing for them?
Um, the Ducks is a really competitive team. We're the number one team in the nation. So practice, practice with the best, play like the best. So it was a lot of competition day in and day out. Um, you can't really just get put on the field. You have to work for it. You have to work for it in practice in the games. So it was a good experience. I liked it.
So it was a good experience, like the number one like youth team in the nation, like playing against the best, like in practice and competing.
Yeah, it was good overall.
A lot of D1 guys there in like college, like Real Mitchell, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Are all the ones who played for them from LA?
Are the what?
All the ones that played for them from LA?
Nah, not everybody's from LA.
That's
Most
what I
people
was
come.
thinking. Sorry, what were you gonna
Yeah,
say?
nah, they come from everywhere, every different place.
That's what I was thinking, but someone said they don't. But I was thinking that they do, because then Brian Lewerke, I don't know how you pronounce his name. I think he came from Arizona to play for them.
Yeah, they come from a lot of different places. I knew somebody that lived all the way in Calabasas.
Ah,
They
that's
live
crazy.
for.
For the people who don't know about the Ducks, can you explain to them what they are?
Ducks is the number one team in the nation. They've been the number one team in the nation, and they'll most likely continue to be the number one team in the nation. Pretty
So it's
much.
the number one team in the nation for youth, right?
Yeah,
And like you guys go on all the travel tournaments and everything.
yeah, it's fun. Travel a lot. Show your talent.
The uniforms look cool.
Do have some good uniforms as well.
I know that like you and your teammates got offers in eighth grade while in the Ducks. Is the recruiting process any different than what it is in high school?
I feel like in high school, you get a lot more like exposure, more cameras and stuff like that. There's more coaches really looking for you than youth, but it's not that different now.
So it's not really that different. Like in high school, you just kind of get more exposure and like more coaches looking at you, looking for you.
Yeah, because of the school's credibility and stuff like that.
It's like how'd they find the Ducks just since it's the number one team in the nation?
How did they find them? Well, we went to a lot of different places. We went to the campuses, and some coaches would send people to look at the games, stuff like that, or they would see the games on YouTube, stuff like that.
Like they would like you would go to college campuses and like they would see it or like they see film on YouTube,
Both. We went to visit, so
but both.
yeah.
What was it like when you got your first offer?
My first offer was from ASU. That was during the that was before it was off season. We were playing 7-on-7. for the Ducks. We had a little tournament over there on the ASU campus, and we got to tour the campus and all that. And after the tournament, they called some of us aside and said that they wanted to offer us.
So like you got to tour it and everything, and like you had a game, a 7-on-7 tournament there, and like after they pulled you guys aside and said that they wanted to give you an offer,
Yeah, we got to
that
play in the
must
stadium.
that must have been cool. Was it unexpected when you got, or did you kind of have an idea?
I didn't really expect it because I hadn't really been with the Ducks that long before then, and it was my first offer. It was out of nowhere.
That must have been cool to just get it.
Yeah, it was really cool.
What was the biggest game you played in for the Ducks?
Um, I would probably say when our championship game for the battle tournament, championship game, played Vegas Strong, and that's the only team that we lost to in the off season. But it was like a scrimmage, so it didn't really count. But that was the only team we really had trouble with during the whole season. So when I started that game and it went out there and I didn't really get any balls caught on me. I probably got one ball caught on me. I was guarding their best player. He's scoring like every other game. They were trying to force the ball to him. I didn't let him get nothing, and we won. That was probably the best game.
So like that was a team that it was like a good competition, and like you were able to lock down their best receiver.
Yeah, that was probably the best. The next best team in the league.
Wow, that's great. So like you're like a Jalen Ramsey there.
Pretty much.
What do you feel your biggest strengths on the field are?
My biggest dreams,
Strengths.
uh, man to man. I think I'm pretty good at man to man, uh, for my age, and for the most part, I think I'm pretty good at man to man.
So man to man, you're like lock down whoever you're covering, and like for your age, you're just a freshman in high school. So
Yeah.
what was the farthest you traveled for a game?
Um, on the Ducks, we went to Florida for 2 weeks. That was probably the furthest I've ever been.
So Florida, that must have been cool.
Yeah.
What made you decide to go to St. Bernard High School?
I feel like a lot of other schools are overhyped, and I kind of wanted to make hype from nothing, make St. Bernard more hype.
It's like you feel like a lot of schools like overhyped, kind of like St. John Bosco, modern day them.
Yeah.
And
Wanted to make another team basically to compete with them.
she just wanted to make another team that could compete with them and like bring them the hype.
Yeah.
I know you haven't gotten to play your season yet, but what has high school football been like so far?
Um, all I really got to do was the workouts, some practices, stuff like that. But overall, it's been good. I could keep up with a lot of the kids there. I think it's gonna be a fun season.
So it's been good overall, like in the workouts and like the few practices you know to do, like you're able to keep up with them. It's gonna probably be a fun season.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
And they're like 3 years older than you, a lot of them.
Yeah. 2 or 3.
When the high school season got postponed, what was your mindset going forward?
My mindset was basically that I was gonna get through it, and we were gonna get through it as a team, and we were gonna come back whenever they decide that we're gonna have a season and compete.
It's like your mindset was just like you would get through it as the team, and you guys would come back like whenever you're allowed to play, like as a stronger team.
Yeah.
What kind of training have you been doing for high school?
I train footwork, endurance, cardio, and I lift weights in my room with my brother. We work out together.
It's like you've been doing everything like the endurance, cardio, footwork, and like you work out with your brother.
Yeah.
That's cool. What teams are you gonna be like playing against, do you know?
I'm not sure, but uh, we're not that. We're not gonna play like modern day and St. John Bosco yet. I don't think. We might have a scrimmage. I'm not sure yet.
Do you think maybe you'll get to play them like when you're a senior, maybe?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely before I leave the school.
Is there any team you're most looking forward to playing this season?
Is there anything I'm looking most forward to playing this season?
Against.
Um, Not really. I, Competition's competition. I play whoever.
So not really just competition is competition, so you'll play anyone they
Yeah,
give on the schedule.
yeah. Whoever's next.
Where would you say you are at in the recruiting process right now?
The beginning. I think I still have a long way to go.
So the
Being a
beginning,
freshman.
since like being a freshman, you still have like a while to go, and you're still like racking up offers. Like these past 2 weeks, you got Oregon and Miami.
Yeah, definitely more to go. More to come.
That's crazy. What other colleges have you been talking to?
Um, Other than the offers that I already have, I haven't really talked to any other schools. Um, Not really. Yeah, nobody. Just the ones right now that I have.
So there's
But
the
it's
ones that you have right now,
yeah.
like Miami and Oregon. Where you had you been talking to them for a while or no?
Um, I know Oregon. Um, I kind of been in contact with Oregon for a little bit, but yeah, Miami kinda.
It's like kind of like not real strong contact, and then they decide to offer you since they like your talent. They recognize you.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that all the schools that offer you, you are grateful for. But is there any school you would love to get offered by, and was always your dream school as a kid?
USC. USC has always been my dream school because I grew up in Cali. Everybody wanted to go to USC, but
That
Oregon was
makes
also a dream school. So that's one dream.
so you got one out of two. My
One to
dad
go.
went to USC, so I like
What do
USC.
you play?
Huh?
What position?
I
So what
didn't
position?
play for him.
Oh,
He
he
just
just.
went there. I went to the Rose Bowl game when they played Penn State.
How's that?
It was fun. The crowd, it was crazy.
USC's always had, like a good crowd, a good environment to be around.
This was at the time when it was Sam Darnold, Juju, Adoree Jackson, Rojo, all those guys. Who's your favorite football player as a kid?
As a kid, when I was younger, I used to play receiver, so I looked up to Odell. But I think now that I'm a DB, I look up to Jalen Ramsey more.
It's like Odell as a kid since he played receiver. It's Odell like the Odell catch, and
Yeah,
now Jalen Ramsey since you like the lockdown.
yeah, for sure. And what he's doing in the league right now, he got the biggest contract for a corner.
He's the best corner in the league. He can lock down almost all the receivers.
He's really
hmm
inspirational.
The only one not is Devontae.
Maybe he'll get it one day. Can't win them
I,
all.
I like Devontae since he went to Fresno State, and I live in Fresno. Do you try to model your game after anyone?
No, like to play unique, make my own style, do it different, do my own thing.
So you like to play unique, like just build your own game style and like do your thing and like just make it the best.
Yeah,
How would you describe yourself off the field?
off the field, chill. I think I'm a really chill guy. I like to hang out with friends, go out, have fun. But it's COVID right now, so it's kind of hard.
Mm-hmm. So you like to chill out and hang out with your friends and like go places like with them, but it's tough with football, COVID.
Yeah, real tough.
Hopefully it lifts. Like in LA, aren't the restrictions really strict?
Yeah, can't even eat
That's
outside.
crazy. Not even outside. Oh, in
You gotta
Fresno
take
we can.
out.
In Fresno we can. What are three things you like to do besides football?
Besides football, I like to travel. I like playing basketball, but I don't like playing as much as football. And I like watching TV sometimes.
It's like you like to travel, play basketball, and watch TV, but like, you don't like to play basketball more than football.
Nah, definitely not.
And then like watch TV just like when you have free time off of football.
Yeah, my downtime.
I got it. Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any three NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
Um, I'll take Jalen Ramsey for sure, Odell, and probably DK Metcalf. I want to know more about his past, what kind of workouts he does, stuff like that.
He's huge. You look at him, he's
Well,
just a different breed. Like,
he's different.
I remember I wanted the 49ers to draft him, but they didn't. But I mean, they got Debo, so it's not bad. Debo's really good too.
Yeah,
He's a different type of receiver than DK.
yeah. Like I would say, I would say DK is more of like a aggressive, but he's also a good route runner.
Mm-hmm.
So he's good. He's good at both.
Yeah. And then like Jalen Ramsey, that'd be fun. He's a talker.
Yeah, that talks a lot.
Uh-huh. And Odell, like his personality seems fun.
Very fun.
Those will all be good ones. All right, thank you for joining me today. Those are all the questions asked.
Well.